Welcome, Frisbee fans, to Kamisu, Japan. We are here at the Asia Oceanic Ultimate Championship presented by the World Flying Disc Federation. Up here on Field 2, we've got the open semifinals match between Buzz Bullets from Japan and Sunder from down under Australia.
Of the 2025 Asia Oceanic Ultimate Championship. The finals in the Master Mixed Division between the Philippines national team and Japan Reroar begins in 1 minute on Field 1.
Buzz Bullets won the toss here and elected a side. Sunder chose defense. Bit of a north-south wind here, so Sunder will be pulling into the wind. These teams did match up at their first game of the tournament. Sunder taking that game on Universe Point. But the Buzz Bullets have been perfect since then. Lost their first game of the tournament, but have not lost since, defeating India, Malaysia, Rascals, Philippines, and Ellipses on their way to the semifinal. Sunder also with only one loss in the tournament, losing to Nomadic Tribe, who's playing in the other semifinal on Field 3. Buzz Bullets set to receive. Sideline getting loud here for Sunder. Once again, thank you for joining us here at the Asia Oceanic Ultimate Championships presented by the World Flying Disc Federation. This is the open semi-final on Championship Sunday. Sunder set to pull. Beautiful pull here. And Buzz Bullets receive. Quickly into the middle of the field. Sunder setting up a zone here on this first point. Got one person chasing the mark here, and looks like a three-man wall in the mids. Now they're starting to go man-to-man, forcing backhand. Buzz Bullets quickly up to the open side on the sideline. Good pressure from the mark, but able to get an easy upline. Now a big swing to the middle of the field. Trying to work it towards the break side, keeping that backhand force a bit, but no good there. Buzz Bullets keep working up the field. Nice, calm, beautiful backhand break on the doorsteps, and there's the score. Number 24 with the assist, that's Tayo. Getting things started for the Buzz Bullets, a nice clean hold. 1-0 blue. Once again, number 24, Tayo Arakawa with the assist. It's been a very balanced attack for the Buzz Bullets. But on the other side for Sunder, Nathan Whitlock, he's been there key. Nicholas Whitlock, number 8, Nicholas Whitlock has been their key scorer. 24 total points, 16 assists, and 8 goals for number 8. The tallest guy on their O-line there as Sunder set to receive. Again, this north-south wind definitely playing a factor here. An early break could be a big swing in this game. Big bendy pull. Not that deep. It's going to come between the brick mark and midfield. Sunder picks up, looking towards the center. There's Whitlock, dumping it off to 11 now. 11 on the sideline, right back to Whitlock. Big body on Whitlock, but able to get that upline cut. Trapped on the sideline, really trying to work it into that open space is Sunder, but now gets a break towards the middle of the field and an easy backhand around to finish it off. That was number 15, Dylan Bennett, with the assist. That's his 6th for the tournament. And beautiful job by both O-lines getting clean holds, making it look easy as they work up the field here in the early part of this game.
Let's go, D! Let's go, D!
On the other field, field 3, we've got Nomadic Tribe versus Rascals in the other semifinal. And you're currently watching Buzz Bullets versus Sunder. Winner of this game has an opportunity to play for the gold medal match. So 2 holds to get us started. Beautiful, clean offense so far as both teams are moving with the wind.
Let's go, D!
Nice pulls from Sunder there, ripping through the wind. Buzz Bullets up by the brick mark now, center of the field. Big hole in the center there, able to move it up. Another big hole in the center, and Buzz Bullets just slicing through this Sunder defense. Another upfield throw. And quickly, in the blink of an eye, Buzz Bullets able to score that one. Their 2nd clean hold of the game. Finding the pockets in the middle of the field there. Very quick movement from Buzz Bullets. The continuation cuts, cutter to cutter throws all the way up the field. It's been all offense so far here. Let's see if Buzz Bullets try to switch something up a little bit and go with the D. Maybe a zone or a forced middle here just to switch things up. Another high pull, but not that deep. Sunder gets to pick up around the brick. Buzz Bullets helping out a lot on the marks, helping out a lot on the handlers, making sure they can't throw upfield so easily. Beautiful poaching to start that point. And now tightening up on the D, but Sunder looking to spread it long. There's Whitlock chasing after it, laying out, putting his body on the line and able to snag that one on the trailing edge. Up over the top, he finishes it off. Nicholas Whitlock with the layout score and a highlight. Beautiful job from Sunder. The trust, the effort, the control. Ties it up 2-2. What an absolute lay from Whitlock there. Getting that disc on the trailing edge and then all the confidence in the world just to put that high back over the top of his mark. Definitely expect some more highlights in this open semifinals match. Two club teams with something to prove, both wanting to compete for the gold later in the afternoon.
Let's go, D! Work! Work, D! Work! Work!
And that was number 3, Andrew Fitzpatrick Crockham with the goal. Those two, Whitlock and Fitzpatrick, have really been the offense for Sunder. Bit of a blade here and trying to roll it. Ends up around midfield and out of bounds.
Let's go white! Let's go white!
Buzz gonna elect to take it from the sideline here. Sunder trying to trap it. Big throw off the start. Nice deep throw. Beautiful. Beautiful throw. Absolutely puts it on a line for his receiver. And an easy O point for Buzz Bullets. One throw and a score. Sunder had to be a little disappointed with their effort there. Trying to pressure them and set up the trap, but just easy breezy throw from Buzz to get the score.
Let's go white! Elton! Elton, ball! Hey. Dueling? Walk. Got your deal!
Again, all offense so far. 5 clean holds to start this game. Beautiful display of offense. Let's see if we can change things here. Buzz Bullets getting called for the offsides. That's going to result in Sunder starting their point on the brick mark. Once again, thank you to our game advisors here in green. We got Alex and Adrian helping out with this game. Sunder sets up and finds one on the open side. Beautiful 1-2 movement between the handlers here. 44 with some absolutely quick feet, lightning quick. Comes around, beautiful poor man's cut, trying to attack the break side. Continues the poor man's. There we get the full swing. Hitting up towards the break side now. A little stumble, but quickly gets up as Sunder. Playing through the contact, finds the middle of the field. Trying to get it into the end zone now. Almost, but one more. 44 with the disc, big mark, but able to get the assist, number 44. Levi Yang, lightning quick that point, running up and down the field. Might not be the biggest guy on the field, but absolutely making an impact there. Levi Yang with the assist. Ties things up 3-3. Both teams to have really seemed to have found their flow on offense. Sunder sideline talking. Making sure that everybody's helping out here. Everybody contributes on this team. Whether you're in the field or not, everybody's talking and helping out. Nice pull. Buzz Bullets thought about catching it, but wisely lets it drop. Finds a hole in the center. And a deep shot. Going up, see if he can read the wind. But there's a D from Sunder. A beautiful sky battle as Buzz Bullets tried to attack the deep space. Beautiful D from Sunder. They were ready for it that time. Buzz Bullets has been loving the deep shot, but there it was shut down. Big upwind break opportunity for Sunder here. Again, this north-south wind could play a huge factor in this game. Let's see how chilly this D-line offense is. Finds an inside. Continuation throw, gets it to the middle. Another cutter continuation over the head of Buzz Bullets, but Sunder comes down with it. Swinging it to the middle. Looking deep, looking for the backhand. But pump fakes as there was no mark on there. Mark comes now and finds an easy open side. Pick called here in the stack will reset the play. D-line has worked it about halfway up the field. Can they finish it off? Looking open side, has to bid. 31 with a snag, absolutely picked that one out of the dirt. Now forced to throw it up. And a big break. Number 0, Raiden Chang hauls that one in for Sunder. A blady flick throw to the corner of the end zone. Comes down and Australia takes the lead 4-3. Game's first break is a big one. Buzz Bullets O-line gonna have to go upwind now to secure this point. Beautiful D-line offense. A lot of cutter-to-cutter movement and just reading the disc well. It's very windy here, so a few throws that got picked up, but able to read it was Sunder. And now that Sunder has the wind at their back, curious as whether they're gonna throw a zone or maybe switch up the defense here to try to pressure Buzz Bullets deep in their end zone. With the wind, here comes the pull, sending Buzz Bullets into their end zone. Quickly moving up now. Just in front of their end zone line. Some nice handler movement, but now a floaty throw that just lofts up there. Players jump, Sunder jumps, but Buzz Bullets come down with it. The disc just floated up there, levitating. A bunch of Sunder players in the area to get that D, but mistimed it, and Buzz Bullets able to come down with it. It's number 1, Shinya with the disc. Shinya swings it, gets it right back. Shinya looking inside. Tells his handler to clear out. Now swinging it to the open side, but too much. Too far was that flick, and Sunder with another opportunity for a break. With the wind now. Looking deep immediately, big shot. And Sunder back-to-back breaks. Unbelievable job here from White to break this one away. It's now 5-3. An immediate deep shot. Caught Buzz Bullets off guard there. That swing just a bit too far from Buzz. Pressure from the mark was excellent. Getting that stall count to rise and forcing Buzz Bullets to throw it away. Two big breaks there from Sunder. Now the wind will reset. Buzz Bullets O-line gets to take a breath. They're going to be with the wind here now. And that last point was once again by number 3, Andrew Fitzpatrick Cockram. That's his second goal of the game, usually an O-line player, but crossing over to the D-line that time, and he helped them secure that break. Here's Sunder pulling into the wind. Buzz Bullets in the middle. They've got a handler sagging deep. Again, a zone look here from Sunder, just trying to switch things up. Hard no rounds on the mark. Looking for that inside shot, able to get it all the way across the field. Number 8 now shoots it to the end zone. An absolute dime of a throw from number 8. That's Shunya shooting it to the end zone, absolutely putting it on a line for his receiver. A zone look there from Sunder. Had some good pressure, but one shift of the cup and they were able to get a big break all the way to the other side of the field, which opened up the deep look. Number 9, Takahashi, securing the goal there for Buzz Bullets off the beautiful put from Shunya. Buzz Bullets gets a little bit closer here. 5-4 now as the Sunder O-line steps back on the field. Buzz Bullets chasing down. And they are there when Sunder picks up the disc. Immediate pressure, but looking deep. That's Whitlock trying to chase. And this one is going to tail out of bounds. A decent look there, but just the throw was slightly off, forcing Whitlock to try to adjust. Buzz Bullets now with an opportunity for an upwind break. And to tie this one up, immediate swings to the center. Sunder forcing backhand a lot this game. Into the wind. Nice flick around. 88 with the disc, shooting it inside. And a nice deep shot. Curling around. Layout attempt is good for Buzz Bullets. And now that's their upwind break to tie it up. All back on serve now, 5-5. What a two-goal run for Buzz Bullets. As Sunder had all the momentum, but Buzz Bullets brings it back to reality, and now we're all tied up. Beautiful layout score there. Can Sunder's O-line recover? Because now they're going to be going into the wind. Let's see if Buzz Bullets tries to switch up their D at all. Perhaps going with a zone or a junk look to try to give Sunder something else to look at. Classic, big bendy pull. That one is a moonshot as it rockets down to earth. And Sunder is trapped deep in their own end zone now. Buzz Bullets with a junk look. Great talk. And a violation, most likely on a fast count here from the mark. This Buzz Bullets D-line communicating great. The sideline helping them out here. Able to get that inside break. Beautiful inside break. A quick throw. And that one is snatched away by 88. 88 tries to go deep, and that one's blocked down. Quick back and forth now as Sunder on the fast break. Sunder trying to settle things down. Easy swing to the middle of the field. No mark, absolutely no mark. And now another upfield throw. 15 with the disc now off the 1-2. 15 swings it to Whitlock. Whitlock looking inside. Beautiful pressure from the marks. Around throw on the break side. Number 4 with the disc. That's Mark Wee. Mark Wee calling for a reset, trying to get anything, throws it away. Lefty backhand, no good. Wide open are the Buzz Bullets colors racing down the field. Number 18, and he gets it. Another break for Buzz Bullets, and that's 3 straight points. Furuzawa, number 18, racing down the field after that throwaway from Sunder. Beautiful throw, and Buzz Bullets take the lead for the first time in this game. It's 6-5. Energy is high right now for Buzz Bullets. A timeout called by Sunder. And we'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back. The action has picked up here in the latter part of this first half. All clean through the first 3 points, tied up 3-3. Sunder was able to break twice in a row, but now Buzz Bullets with a little 3-goal run of their own, and they take the lead back 6-5. And an unreal break that last point. Number 34, Okamura to Furuzawa for a beautiful throw. Buzz Bullets set to pull now. Sunder O-line, see if they can settle back down after a few misplays here. Quickly picking up the disc, swinging it to 44. Again, Buzz Bullets poaching off, helping out a lot on different cuts. Here's a deep shot. A sky battle and some bumping bodies, but Sunder able to come down with it. Again, the wind playing a huge factor here as that disc just kept on floating. Players tried to attack it, but that's going to be Whitlock with another goal. That was number 2, Hamada, kind of poaching the unders. His player went deep, he went to chase. That's where the look was. but it ends up being Whitlock that comes down with it, helps up tie this game up 6-6.
I got chasers, Lucky! Yeah. Come this way, please! Yeah. Here we go, Sunder! Yeah, Sunder! Here we go, Sunder!
Sideline getting loud for Sunder, trying to will their team to another break. Here's Buzz. Buzz, always able to get that first throw into the center of the field. Number 8 again, shooting deep. And number 8. A call made here, as the catch was made right on the line, right in that front cone. But potentially made the catch out of bounds. Game advisors are going to try to look at the replay here. So we've got our lead game advisor, Adrian. He's going to take a look at this replay here and communicate his perspective as the players talk it out. We've also got a Buzz Bullets team photographer who might have gotten a shot. Players looking at that as well.
Hey, we've got a photo. Aiden, we have a photo. Yeah.
We've got some of the Sunder players signaling goal. You've got the game advisor signaling a goal. That will be a score. Once again, number 8. Shunya shooting it into the end zone. That's his 3rd assist of this game. Absolutely deadly from the handler position is Shunya Abe. Excellent display of spirit there. Again, in Ultimate, players have to call their own fouls and officiate amongst themselves. Catch was made, but a call was made. Great discussions and agreement was come to. Beautiful spirit displayed by both teams there. And again, that was number 8, Shunya Abe, to number 16, Kusano. Kusano with a few goals. Abe with a bunch of assists. Buzz Bullets on fire here as they lead 7-6. Here's Sunder. Looks like the offense is going to be called for an offsides now, giving Buzz Bullets the opportunity to set up the defense. That's a big mistake there from Sunder as the O-line wants to try to work it up quickly. Great pressure from the mark. 44 able to find it. 15 now shooting it deep immediately. Oh my gosh, what an adjustment from Whitlock. Off the tip from Buzz Bullets, but Whitlock makes the last second adjustment. That was Dylan Bennett with all the confidence in the world. He saw a big body in the end zone and just put it out there for him. Great read by the Buzz Bullets defenders, but you gotta catch your D's or Whitlock will be there to snatch it up for the score. All tied up at 7-7 now. Big point coming up here. Next point will take half. If Sunder can get a break here, they will start half on offense. Very important for Buzz Bullets to stay chilly. Make sure they get this lead going into halftime. If I'm the coach for Sunder, I'm telling my team, watch out for number 8. He has been an absolutely lethal shooter from the handler position. So when he's got the disc, have your head on a swivel. Whitlock staying on here, crossing over to help out the D-line. Big Blady pull, gonna roll out of bounds. Buzz Bullets running to the disc. Sunder trying to trap it. Able to get on the open side, quickly off the sideline now. Lots of backhands. Buzz Bullets racing up the field, that was fast. Number 2 with the disc now. Switching up the force, beautiful upline cut, but great pressure. There's Shunya. Shunya with the disc. Trying to find a receiver. Able to, travel called. Gonna bring the disc back. Arakawa with the disc, number 24 now. About 10 yards away from the end zone. Opts for an easy dump, trying to reset. Arakawa with a beautiful upline cut and now on the doorstep. Pressure coming from Sunder and a foul called. On the cutter, that's Takahashi and Whitlock who got tangled up there. So it's Arakawa with the disc. Near the corner of their end zone, looking for a break, trying to swing it off. Sunder, defensive pressure swarming him. And a stall is called. Sunder was all over him. Multiple bodies in the area, a stall count called. Discussion here, perhaps a double team or a fast count. There were bodies flying, trying to protect that front cone. Long discussion here as the game advisors are hearing out the perspectives from both players. Once again, the guys in green, Alex and Adrian, helping us out in this game. Game advisors are here to help maintain the spirit of the game, help make sure that both conversations and sides are heard from each team, and also make sure that we are keeping within the time to keep play moving. That is ultimately what we want in this sport. We want calls to be made correctly, and we want play to keep moving. Again, a massive point here as we are all tied up 7-7. It was super clean offense for the first few points, all tied up 3-3. And then the defense started stepping up for both teams. A few breaks for Sunder, 2 breaks for Buzz Bullets, and now we're back on serve 7-7. Whoever takes this point will take half, and that's going to be a big advantage for the rest of the game. Stall is going to come in on 8 here. Buzz Bullets need a reset. Arakawa still with the disc here, looking for a reset, able to get one. Swinging it across the middle now. Over the top, backhand tipped by the mark, but able to secure it were the Buzz Bullets. Another violation called here. The Sunder defense has really stepped it up here. Beautiful job on that mark, denying the high backhand. Can't say enough about number 8, Shunya Abe. He has been the security blanket for the Buzz Bullets so far this half. 3 assists. Looking for another one here. Beautiful swing. It's Kikuchi with the disc. Kikuchi floating it out there, losing lots of yards. Uncontested foul as that one was taken out of the hands of number 2, Hamada. Hamada with the disc now, guarded by one of the biggest people on the line. That's 68, M. Hogsdon. Hamada with the disc. Hamada swings it. A scuba over the top. Fancy throws from Buzz Bullets. Beautiful pressure, clammed it up there, but Kikuchi able to get it. Another over the top throw, 1 and 2, going back and forth with each other. Now Shunya getting involved. Shunya, break side throw, gets it back into the middle of the field. Kikuchi with the disc. Kikuchi putting it out on a line, and there's the Buzz Bullets taking half. Cool as a cucumber was Kikuchi, trusting his receiver there and putting it towards the sideline for him to run up onto it. Buzz Bullets take half, 8-7. But don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back in this open semifinal here. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Asia Oceanic Ultimate Championship presented by the World Flying Disc Federation. We appreciate the JFDA and we appreciate all of our media crew here doing an excellent job to bring you guys these games. Halftime now. We'll try to get an interview with some of the coaches. Stick around. I'm here with the coach of Sunder. Awesome first half. You guys played this team in the first game of the tournament. What adjustments have you guys been making since then?
I think in the first game we played a lot of very fast and very physical match defense. In this game we tried to throw a lot more shapes, sort of slow them down initially and then lock into about halfway. Probably got a couple more shapes we're going to see in the second half that we haven't seen yet. Hoping just to really try and stop their flow initially and get a block around that halfway space.
Awesome. Appreciate your time, man. Good luck in the second half.
Cool. Thank you very
Cheers.
much.
Welcome back. Once again, we are here at the semifinals for the Open Division. AOUC presented by the World Flying Disc Federation. We've got a tight match here, folks. Buzz Bullets up 8-7 on Sunder. A tightly contested match here in the first half. Each team with 2 breaks, but everything all on serve here. Buzz Bullets started on O with the wind, and now it will be Sunder doing the same. Starting on O line here, trying to tie this thing up. For Sunder, it's been a combo of number 3, Andrew Fitzpatrick Cockram, Nicholas Whitlock, and Laco Vander Weeden, number 22. Those are the big stat leaders for Sunder. And for Buzz Bullets, it's number 16, Jun Kusano, and number 8, Shunya Abe. And the big second half pull, fielded by Sunder. Now trapped on the sideline. Daniel Bennett with the disc. Bennett looking deep. Cross field to Whitlock, blading, but Whitlock gets there. Backhand dump. Gets it off the sideline. Buzz Bullet body is all around, but Sunder able to squeeze through. Whitlock with the disc now. In the middle of the field. Tries to get the inside throw. The inside backhand, but just a little too much. A pick called as Buzz Bullets were quick to set up their offense.
Come on, Mickey, let's go, baby.
Big miss there from Whitlock. He's been amazing in this game, but that one just got away from him. Trying to get that over-the-top inside break. Whitlock guarding the smallest guy on the field here. Big mark from Whitlock, but 17 able to get around it. Beautiful throw from 17. That's Ohashi. Ohashi trying to get it. Great upline cut and the continuation. Ohashi with the assist. Buzz Bullets break coming out of the second half, and now they lead 9-7. What an upwind break from Buzz Bullets, sucking the momentum off the Sunder sideline. And wow, number 17, Ohashi, smallest guy on the field, guarded by the biggest guy on the field, and absolutely makes his mark. Huge upline cut and beautiful continuation throw. That was number 18, Furuzawa, who comes down with it. That's his second goal of the game. Furuzawa has been on the end, the receiving end of 2 massive breaks for Buzz Bullets. A layout score in the first half, and there you see it, just a beautiful throw, setting him up for his second goal of the game. Buzz Bullets now pulling with the wind at their back. Big opportunity for another break here to pull away even further. Massive, bendy meteor that rockets to the ground. Whitlock receives that roller with ease, working it up, 1-2. Whitlock trying to cut to the open side, does so. Now on the sideline, swings it back into the middle of the field. All the way to the break side and now shoots it back into the middle. Great cutter timing there. Dumps it immediately and then gets it back. Nice up lines here from Sunder. Sunder. Oh, nearly had it tipped away, but able to secure it. Bennett now with the disc. Bennett back to number 5. Number 5 in the middle. Looking for that inside. Gets it. Here's Andrew. Andrew with the disc. Swings it back. Great pressure from Buzz Bullets. Always forcing them to swing and not allowing them to gain many yards. Nice open side cut there from Bennett. Fakes to the break side and gets that open side cut. Now an inside flick. And a pick called. Gonna allow everyone to reposition here. This is Hamada. Hamada on the mark. Hamada gets broken. Sunder lays out, but it's no good. Hamada able to make his mark just big enough. And that Sunder player gonna have to take an injury after that layout attempt. Here's number 17, had a big point last point. And because of that injury, Buzz Bullet's gonna sub in as well. They're bringing in number 9. That's Takahashi. Takahashi coming in to help out the Buzz Bullets D-line. Ohashi picks up the disc. Ohashi looking into the middle. Good pressure there from Sunder. 2 bodies in the area, but able to get off a break. Now swinging it to the break side and shooting deep. 77 running long and scores it. Buzz Bullets with 2 breaks out of halftime. And this one's now 10-7 in favor of Buzz Bullets. Suzuki, 77, streaking down the middle of the field and securing that one for the Buzz Bullets. Number 13, Kota Hirano with the assist. Sunder gonna try to settle things down now. They take a timeout. Vibes are high. Buzz Bullets cheering for their team. Different energy over here in white. Very quiet. Things were so tight in the first half, but now Buzz Bullets starting to pull away. Once again, these teams did match up the very first game of the tournament, and Sunder took that dub 15-14 on Universe Point. Gonna have to come back down 3 if they want a chance to win this one. Our game advisors, Aiden and Alex, signaling that the timeout is over. Sunder O-line gotta find a way to calm themselves and get back that good energy, that good mojo, as it's all Buzz Bullets right now in the second half.
Here we go, Sunder! Yeah, Sunder!
I got Andy, you got Weezy, Elton, Levi.
Buzz bullets now. Get that one off the pole. Buzz bullets just continuing to switch up their defense. Little scoober here to Bennett. Bennett on the sideline. Bennett swings it to the middle. Now Whitlock coming down to the handler position and absolutely booting it deep. But that one's going to be too far. Too much Wheaties for Whitlock this morning as he puts that one a bit out in front of his cutter. The Buzz Bullets D-line has been great so far. Buzz Bullets currently 4 for 9 on break attempts, nearly 50%. A beautiful backhand and another one, a great read. A third backhand in a row. That one's gonna be taken out of the hands of the Buzz Bullets player. A call here. And some discussion. Again, Buzz Bullets 4 for 9 on break opportunities. And just some beautiful backhands into the wind to set up the spacing.
At the 2025 Oceanic Ultimate Championship, with the score, the Philippines 8, Leroy 7. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Game advisor's gonna take a look at this one as we wanna make sure the call is right here. So the 2 players involved and the lead game advisor gonna take a look at this one. We've got Daniel Bennett from Sunder, who attempted to make the D there. We've got number 11, Takayama from the Buzz Bullets, who tried to secure the score there. And they're signaling goal from the sideline. It's gonna be the 3rd straight break for Buzz Bullets. And out of the half, they are absolutely on fire. Buzz Bullets pulling away from this one, 11-7 now. Game advisors confirming with the signal that is a score. Number 18, Furuzawa, getting his first assist of the game, and that's number 11 getting himself on the scoreboard, Takayama. Big point there from Buzz Bullets. Another upwind break. Buzz Bullets 5 for 10, 50% on break opportunities. The Sunder O-line has to have more emphasis on getting that disc back when they turn it over.
Let's go, White! Yeah, White! Cal, names 3. I got Bill back. Left 4.
Can the Buzz Bullets keep the break train rolling? Looking for their 4th straight out of half. Big pull. Wow, and what a reception there. Risky catch. Sunder just outside their own end zone. Whitlock with the disc. Whitlock puts it deep. Floating in the air forever, it seems like, and Sunder comes down with a beautiful box out, looking like a basketball player as he rises up for the score. And this wind, again, playing a huge factor as that disc looked like a UFO there, just levitating in the air, waiting for that Sunder cutter to pluck it out. Sunder trying to settle things down here in the second half. That's their first score here after they started on 0. 11-8 now, but now the Sunder D-line has the wind in their favor. Let's see if they can pin the Buzz Bullets deep, try to switch up their defense and cause some pressure here. Sunder energy on the sideline, starting to pick it up now. Nice, big, bendy pull. Gonna be a tough one to receive. Has to let it roll a little bit, and then the Buzz Bullets get rolling. Again with the backhand force, Sunder doing this a lot this game. Open side cut. Here's 24. Arakawa able to get it off. Arakawa streaking deep now. He's looking for it. Arakawa able to get it. One more throw across the field. Great decision in opening up so much space for the Buzz Bullets. Receives it back, Arakawa. What a point for number 24. Swung it off the sideline and immediately cut deep. Received it back, swung it all the way to the opposite sideline and continued cutting horizontal. Buzz Bullets seem to have really found their groove here as they hope to represent their home country in the gold medal match happening later this afternoon. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Open semifinals match here in Kamisu, Japan, at the Asia Oceanic Ultimate Championship. Big shout out to the JFDA and all our media crew here who have been putting in work all week, getting you the highlights and games that you guys deserve. An absolute beautiful pull, all the way to the back corner of the end zone there. Deep, deep in their own end zone is Sunder. Can they get out of this? This is going to have to be a long point for Sunder to get this hold. Switching up the force now. Whitlock standing in some space. They try to put it to him, but the wind might take this one out of bounds, and it does. Whitlock was wide open in space, but that's exactly where the Buzz Bullets were hoping the disc was going to go. Buzz with a short field here to try to get the break. Buzz almost 50% on break opportunities, currently 5 for 11 now. A travel call, just making sure they reset the disc in the right place. Immediate swing off the middle. And gets it right back. Nice horizontal cuts from these handlers. Great swing across the field. A continuation dishy. Oh, tried to get too quick with it, and Whitlock swatted that away. Dikembe Mutombo, no, no, no. On the line of his end zone, and now Whitlock trying to go end zone to end zone. Bennett puts it out for him. And that's Whitlock for the score. Denied it on one side and secures it on the other. Double happiness for Nathan Nicholas Whitlock of Sunder. An unfortunate miss there from Buzz Bullets, just moving a bit too quickly. Whitlock was in the right place at the right time to swat that one down, and then just streaked down the middle of the field. Bennett put it on an absolute line for him. We're starting to see some of the players from the upcoming mixed final make their way to the field. You don't want to miss that, folks. Singapore versus Philippines in the mixed final on field 1 at 11. Make sure you are tuned in to your screen. Big pull from Sunder, zipping that one. Buzz Bullets putting their body in front of the disc to prevent it from going out of bounds. Ooh, a near miss on the throw, but able to secure it, number 9. Sunder now coming out in a bit of a junk look. With the win, trying to put some pressure on the Buzz Bullets. Buzz Bullets taking their time this point. Much slower offense than we've seen throughout the game. Hamada. Swings it to Abe. Abe now with the disc, looking. Shoots it on the inside, able to find that space in the middle. Buzz Bullets really working the middle of the field throughout this game. Here's a foul called. Whitlock immediately recognizing and immediately uncontesting this call. Kikuchi with the disc. Another foul on Whitlock. This time it'll be contested as Whitlock felt like he had the positioning. Kikuchi really trying to find a reset, working. Gets one now, Shunya with the disc. Here's Shunya Abe. Whitlock involved in a number of calls this point. Big man on the mark there as the Buzz Bullets try to work around his body. Here's Shunya to Hamada, immediate flick throw. Bidding try by Sunder, but not able to get it. Buzz Bullets retain. Kikuchi to Hamada, back to Kikuchi to Hamada, swinging it 1-2. Now Shunya trying to get involved. Floaty disc, collisions, bodies flying everywhere, and that's gonna be Sunder's disc. Sunder, big opportunity for a break here, but that collision had some impact as the Buzz Bullets player is down. Not sure if there's going to be a foul called here. Again, the wind playing a huge factor in this game. What should have been a sure throw just seemed to float up there and allowed the Sunder defenders to just swarm to that disc. Sunder in desperate need of a break to try to pull themselves back into this one. Again, it's been all Buzz Bullets in the second half. 3 straight breaks to open it up and pull away. Sunder finally settled down and got 2-0 points, but still down 3, needing a break to pull themselves back in. Retracted call here. Great help from the game advisors with all the hand signals. It will be Sunder's disc. Can the D-line settle in here? Nice timing on the undercut, but waved off. Here's a big undercut to 68. 68 looking long, throws it, blading, but defended. Buzz Bullet steps in there. And now a chance to secure the hold. Hamada with the disc. Hamada swinging. Now Kikuchi. Kikuchi looking for a forward throw. Gets it on the open side. Now breaks more towards the middle. Hamada gets it back. Nice inside throws here. Great continuations up the field. A travel called though. Using his momentum to change his positioning a little bit. This seems to be the discussion between Sunder and Buzz Bullets. Number 3, Murakawa getting called for the travel there. Murakawa with the disc. Trying to secure this hold for Buzz Bullets. Dumps it. Hamada now. Hamada observing. Patience. Number 3 with the disc on the doorstep. Nearly had it. A call made on Whitlock once again. This has been a tough point for Whitlock on the mark. He's been involved in a number of calls. Again, Buzz Bullets had it there if they just waited that extra little second, but they love to move this disc quickly. They are like flash. Players coming to take a look at the replay.
Go, go. Okay, go. Go.
So after a quick look at the replay, Whitlock does accept the foul. Uncontested. Gotta hand it to Whitlock. He's been amazing with his spirit, accepting a number of calls that don't go Sunder's way, but that's what this game is all about, playing fair and respecting your opponent as Buzz Bullets punches it in. That's Hirano, number 13, with the score. And lucky number 13 for Buzz Bullets as Hirano gets the 13th goal. Buzz Bullets up 4 now.
Eddie, look. Yep. Yes, Lucky! Ready, Widow? Ready, Widow?
Buzz Bullets put their hand up, waiting for the signal from Sunder. Again, Buzz Bullets D-line with the win. This one, though, might not land in bounds. It's the first pull from Buzz Bullets that does not land in bounds. And that's going to give Sunder the opportunity to set up on the brick. Buzz Bullets had the wind at their back, so a nice deep pull would have been a big advantage for them. But now Whitlock gets to slowly walk up this disc and set up their offense. Let's see if Sunder comes out with some kind of play here in this H formation. An immediate deep cut, an immediate deep throw, reading it well, and a beautiful score for Sunder. That's number 9, Dennis Tran with the score off the put from Whitlock. And that shows you the impact of a pull going out of bounds. Again, the offense just able to take their breath, settle in, and set up a play. Really advantageous for the defense to make sure your pulls land in bounds. Temperature surely rising here as we get into the late hours of the morning. It's been a wet, wild, rainy week here in Kamisu. but the sun shining here on Championship Sunday. Sunder D-line. Big opportunity here as Sunder desperately needs a break. Unable to get a break so far in the second half. With the wind at their back, Whitlock with a pull, arcing it around. Buzz Bullets fields it. Nicholas Whitlock, big on the mark. Trying to put that body there. Travel called. This comes back. Helping out on the marks there to try to make sure that there's no upfield throws. Whitlock taking any mark in the middle. Sort of like a wall here for the handlers as they're focusing on the next throw while Whitlock is in charge of the marks. But they start moving them. Shunya with the disc. Number 8, Abe has been so key for this Buzz Bullets team. This is Kikuchi now. Kikuchi. Oh, off the fingertips of Buzz. That's a lucky break for them. Nice break, inside flick into the middle of the field. Beautiful pump fake, gets Whitlock to bid, and now they're just working it up. Give and go moves. Kikuchi back into the middle of the field now. Sunder shouting fire from the sideline. That's the signal. Get rid of this zone. Let's play man-to-man, but it might be a little too late. Kikuchi puts it up and out of bounds. Out of bounds for Buzz Bullets. Almost had it, but on the sideline, unable to grab it in time. And here is Sunder's opportunity. They need a break here in this second half. They've got the wind at their back. Nice pressure from the mark, but a beautiful inside throw. Same third, another inside throw. Keeping it on the break side. Looking for a reset now. Nice swings and a deep shot. That's Whitlock in the space, and they get it. That's the break that Sunder needed. 11-13 now, they pull a little bit closer. And the momentum starts to shift towards Sunder as Buzz Bullets unable to convert a clean hold. Buzz Bullets teammates there to pick them up, tell them it's all good, we gotta try again. So important to keep the energy high, keep things positive even when mistakes are going on. Huge break for Sunder there. That was Mark Wee with the deep throw. Whitlock in the space, and you can just see the trust they have when Whitlock is in the deep space. Even if there's a guy in the area, they love putting it up to him. Those 50-50 balls become more like 80-20 balls when Whitlock is your receiver. Sunder, there on the D. They seem to have found something here with this little wall. Handlers really trying to help out. 24 with the disc now. Puts it up. A bid by Sunder, but not nearly close enough. Buzz Bullets now all the way across the field, floating up there. Toes it in. Or did he? Defender was very far away to make that call. Didn't seem to have a defender in the area. Game advisor asked to give his perspective here. Once again, we've got Aiden from Australia. We've got Alex from the Philippines helping us out here as game advisors, giving their perspective, helping maintain spirited discussions, and ensuring player safety.
From Javier.
Players potentially asking to see a replay. Again, Buzz Bullets working it all the way up the field.
Do we have an angle for it at all or no? Yeah, it's too hard to see from back there.
So the Sunder defenders did call that one out. A contested call here is going to bring the disc back to number 8. That's Shunya Abe. Again, he's been the assist leader for the Buzz Bullets so far. A beautiful cross-field flick, but now they've got a reset. Here's Kikuchi. Kikuchi trying to get the reset. A pick called here. So it's Shunya with the disc. Kikuchi, the other handler, trying to get this reset. Buzz Bullets on the sideline, just around the brick mark. Another stoppage here as a disc from the other field flies on. Play resumes. A low throw, but Hamada gets it. Hamada now. Back to Shunya. Shunya to Hamada. Great give and go movements from Buzz. Looking over the top with the hammer, but opts for the inside, and that's the score. A hold for the Buzz Bullets brings them within 1 point of the finals match. This one, 14-11 in favor of Buzz. Buzz Bullets able to settle down after Sunder got their first break of the second half. Cool as a cucumber, that point where the Buzz Bullets, which led to some nice, smooth offense. Sunder now setting up their O-line. Number 15, Daniel Bennett, has been a big factor helping out with the handlers. And we've been calling his name all game. Number 8, Nicholas Whitlock, an absolute menace in the deep space and crossing over for a lot of D points. But Sunder have to be chilly and secure this O point here if they want to give themselves a chance. Here's the pull. Levitating there and fielded by Sunder. Here's Andrew. Andrew with the disc. Shooting towards the inside. Big space into the middle of the field. There's Tran. Tran. Low swing but collected. Beautiful breaks by Sunder. Tran looking for a reset. Goes up line. And that's Bennett filling in. Bennett now. Pick is going to stop play here. Bennett with the disc in the center of the field. Vert stack here for Sunder. Whitlock eyeing that deep space, and Bennett, his eyes are big. Nice break throw here. Sunder looking upfield, looking deep for Whitlock. Chasing it is Buzz Bullets and snatching it out of the air. Beautiful defense there. Whitlock pre-stalling and making sure that Buzz Bullets are forced to pick up the disc quick. Some possible issues with some equipment here. A bit of confusion here as Whitlock was stalling. The player was talking to the game advisor. Whitlock hoping for a stall out here. That was some great defense from Buzz Bullets. That was number 20, Joji, stepping in there on the big body of Whitlock. Again, this Buzz Bullets D-line has been incredible. 5 for 13, nearly 40% on break opportunities. They've got 5 goals from breaks. Sunder, on the other hand, just 3 for 12, 25%. A long discussion here, emotions getting high as both countries want to represent here in the gold medal match taking place later today on Field 1. Buzz Bullets set to tap in. Sunder forcing backhand like they have almost the entire game. Looking for a reset. Buzz Bullets working it quickly. Short throws, but now a deep shot. Floating in the air, reading the wind. Sky battle won by Buzz Bullets on the doorstep, trying to punch their ticket to the finals match. Bodies flying everywhere from Sunder, but it's no good as Buzz Bullets secure that one, and they're gonna win this 15-11. Sunder unable to come back here in the second half. So close in the first half, punch for punch, blow for blow. But Buzz Bullets with the breaks in the second half, able to secure their victory. What a match here for the Open semis. Once again, thank you guys for joining us here at the Asia Oceanic Ultimate Championship in Kamisu, Japan. Thank you to the JFDA, thank you to the WFDF, and thank you to all our media partners. Make sure you are locked in and tuned into your screen for the rest of the matches today. I'm Alec Tucker, signing off. Thank you so much.